Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to pass it. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? He's back to throw on second down. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's looking to throw it. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. And he rolls into the house. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. He tries to take the top off. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1. Fake spike, now he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, and you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot.
He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 35. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we got a lot.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and the defense gets to the quarterback. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he left him grabbing. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it, buying some time as he moves left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now,
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to pass on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunks.
Looking for a deep man. And he makes catch inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able.
Brings it in down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Offense set on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the South Carolina is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time.
It's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43. Leaves it with the back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. On the move to his left. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some...
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over. Quarterbacks love receiving. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news...
He's going to let it go. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Keeps it and gets the first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me, and then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up. Huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal. Going up top. And it's caught inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Got enough space. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together, and this offense through 2 weeks.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their play.
Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. At the 20, he's got space. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a crease. It's Sanders. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. They'll get him stopped just zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Gamecock! Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 2nd and 10. Give to the single back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, when they hear Sandstorm and serve big. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass, using his legs to buy some time. Got room at the 35. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Gonna take a shot. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You know, oftentimes in college,
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
there's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. And he's got it at the 25.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.